here speaking to my airbenders. Airbenders is what I call my supporters. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. If any of my content resonates with you, you can follow me on Instagram at Lisa the Creator, on Twitter at Lisa the Creator by the same name, on TikTok at Miss Lisa the Creator with one E instead of two. And you can find me on Facebook at Miss MS Lisa LISA the Creator, Creator, um, for more content. Now that that's out of the way and you know how to reach me, hit the like and subscribe and interact with me for further dialogue. Please keep comments respectful. Let's not do disrespect. Healthy discourse is welcome. Disrespect is not. On that note, earlier in life, I assumed when I was in my nice girl era, because especially as a Southern belle, we etiquette is drilled into our heads that you're supposed to be a nice girl because that is what is proper. That is what ladies are to be. Nice girls. That is great until you reach an age of maturation. Then you have to survive. But when you have a certain skin tone, and I'm trying to be politically correct, but I'm sure for the intelligent ones, you can read in between the lines. When you have a certain skin tone, when you lead with that, people assume, some people assume you're trying to be an angry black woman, and not necessarily. It's not that, but when you are too nice, people assume that I'm fine. Camry, Kane Brown fan. I like Kane Brown and his music. I think that he has a family friendly image. Thus far, I don't know much about his personal life, and I think he is extremely talented. Back to the content. But people do assume that you're an angry black woman if you are very assertive and you speak with a certain tone and you modulate your tone and you have to modulate to make a point. Not necessarily that you are loud, because my tone is loud, not necessarily that I'm angry. Hi, Antonio. But I am hard of hearing. But when people hear me, and the fact that I have a certain skin tone in certain settings, not knowing anything about my appearance, they're already thinking Bonquisha. And that couldn't be further from the truth. Its perception is reality. So I worked very hard. Thank you, Antonio. I appreciate that. To try to dispel that by being nice. However, nice can sometimes work against you if you don't establish boundaries. And I had to learn. You, hi Cesar, being be aim to be kind, not nice. English is my first language. I Speak Spanish, but I'm not fluent. And that's no disrespect to anyone whose first language isn't English. I speak conversational Spanish. I'm not fluent. Thank you, Jessica. I'm sure you have lovely hair as well. All hair types are celebrated here. What is your name? I prefer to go by Lisa. What is this channel about? It's a lifestyle channel. It promotes healthy living, positive vibration, pretty much self help, anything that celebrates um, growth, self development, things of that nature. That's what this channel is about. Rave G99. Um, the range pretty much changed because I was in my 20s when I developed this channel. At first, I took a break because I'm in my 30s now. Of course, Dark Thunder. Happy birthday, Mike Hawk. Love your name. Hi, Jennifer Strain. Thank you, Frank the Tank. Big Mama? What's what do you mean by are you the big mama? I don't understand the question. Um or am I a sugar mama? Is that the question? Because I don't support men. That's weird. Men from what movie? Um that's weird. I don't take care of men. So am I a sugar mama? Definitely not. English or Spanish? Ernesto. Big Mama's house. No, I'm not in drag. I'm not a drag queen. That's insulting. And I feel like you're being a troll. So I'm going to ignore you. I'm not fat. So you're barking up the wrong tree. I'm going to I'm going to hide you. I am originally from Baton Rouge. You're gross. I'm not high. I don't I don't smoke weed. So you're weird. I'm also booting you. I don't believe in smoking. My I prefer to be called Lisa, and my stream is about positivity, high vibrations, self improvement. And am I holy? I am a Christian. Ithany. I'm from Baton Rouge. I speak English, Samuel. I don't do drugs. It goes against my religion. Glad to meet you, Spitfire. Go, go, go. I don't understand the comment. I really don't. Yes or no, are you holy? I'm in I'm in a rural area, so the connection is intermittent. So I have no control over that. C. Jackson. Spit, Fire, Shine. I really like the spit screening. I agree with you. The connection is very intermittent. Am I in a hospital? No, I have cerebral palsy. So this is a hospital bed. It's made especially to accommodate. No, I'm not evil. You keep asking the same question. I am Christian. With that, you're going to be put in time out. You're a troll. I used to do spoken word. Now I do ciphers. I'm I started out doing spoken word. I do poetry for myself. I don't really have a forum to put. Why are my eyes like what? It's probably related to my special need. I don't have my glasses on, but that my appearance has nothing to do with why I'm on here. Well, let's keep the focus on what the channel is about. Why are you trying to troll? Show your appearance instead of hiding behind a screen name. God bless you too, Ortheo. What is my channel about? It's about positivity, high vibrations, self improvement, and enlightenment. Thank you, Tangy. They're not, because they're insignificant. When they could be brave enough to show their face, when they are in high enough of a tax bracket to buy a vacation home, when they can start an LLC, then they're important enough to do something. When they actually have something positive to contribute to this world, then we can talk. When you're trolling from your grandmother's basement, you're insignificant. Goodbye. You came on my channel, not the other way around. This is my house. This is not a democracy, it's a queenocracy. Moving on. Samuel, you are blocked. You're a troll. Anyway, there is no guarantee. Back to the content. No more individuals that are going to sit here and troll while I have content to get through. I'm only here to impart knowledge. Jodo, you can always talk to me. I'm not a licensed therapist and I'm not pretending to be something I'm not. I have Instagram, which I will link up in the description. And if you need someone to talk to, I do suggest, if it's on a crisis level, that you reach out to a licensed professional. But I am always here. Don't ever feel alone. And you do have an army of support. Don't give up. Times are hard and difficult for everyone, but it does get better. Spitfire Shine, you have positive energy. I really like your spirit. You're going to go far in this life. Thank you very much. Um, Back to what I was saying, because I let trolls detract from what I came on here for, and I'm just going to start turning comments off while I'm live, because I substitute teach, and I just needed to be able to do content, but I wanted to give my time to my airbenders because I call myself the last airbender of social media influencing because I don't intend to do what others do. I plan to do my thing, not the popular thing, because my goal wasn't popularity when I came on here. Anybody can be popular. I come on here to make a difference. Jodo, you just made a friend. Don't ever feel like you don't have anybody. Because sadly, there are many people who make the decision to end their lives because they feel like they don't have anybody. And I don't ever want you to feel like you don't have anybody because that's a horrible place to be. Whatever your talent is, whatever you have inside of you, we were all born with a gift. We were all born with something. I don't know what that is, whether you cook, whether you make things, whether you whether you clean, whether you organize, whether you are good at mechanical things, whether you write, whether you draw, whatever that is, tap into that. Whether you I don't know whether you're a what is it? Whether you are into taxonomy, you have something inside of you. The Lord made us all special and unique. Don't let dark entities of this universe make you feel less than what you are. That's and tricks of the devil. Don't do it. Please don't. Because that's nothing but designs of darkness. You're somebody special. Watch this video again if you need to. Lisa the Creator on Instagram if you have it. And that goes for anyone. My DM is always open. Not for BS, not for trolling, but for real life issues. You're welcome, sweetheart. You're welcome. No problem. And it comes from a genuine, loving place. And when I say that, it's for adults, not children. Because I don't do children like that. No, no. I'm an adult. I teach children. And there needs to be boundaries in place, especially in these times. Children need to feel safe and boundaries need to be intact. If you are a child, I understand. I understand children's need to feel as though they are not children. And if you are young and you are at that age, you're 13 and you're 14, you're a child, but you're leaning into adolescence. You have hormones and you're feeling like, hey, I'm not a little kid anymore, but I'm a teenager and my hormones are going wham. I feel more like an adult. I have these parts that are making me feel things, and I don't understand what's going on. I get it, no problem. But like I said, my DM is always open. Do you have my Instagram? If you need someone to talk to, please subscribe and feel free to tune in to the channel. I'm not begging for subscribers. It's not about views and numbers. I just want you to be okay. And that's coming from a genuine place. Um I I just want kids to steer clear, not because not because I'm creepy, but because I'm a 37-year-old woman. Like, what business would a child have interacting with a 37-year-old woman? Unless you're my student, what reason would a child have to interact with me? I'm a substitute teacher. Unless the door is open while I'm teaching you and there's another adult in there, there's no reason why we need to be interacting. Unless I'm babysitting you and there's another adult that has consented to me having any interaction with you, and I will not be touching you or disciplining you unless there is permission and there will be soft discipline. I will not be putting my hand on you, and if I do, it will be corrective discipline and there will be boundaries. And I will be asking, is this touch okay? Does Are you okay with this? And be asking questions about trauma and in reading body language, because body language says a lot. Children are very honest. Even if they don't say something, they will let you know with their body language. Fight or flight is very real. Children can tell you with their resting heart rate and their eyes and their whole, if the hairs on the back of their neck stand up and their breathing patterns change, those should be signals to you that a child is not comfortable with what you're doing. So it's better to err on the side of caution. So anybody under the age of 21, I'm sorry, my DMs, anything related to Lisa the Creator, even if there is nothing profane, please stay out of my comments. Fast tail women and fast tail young men, no, I'm not mentoring you. I'm not tutoring you outside of my classroom, outside of my educational email, with the permissions of the school that I work for. We will not be in contact, period. That is sick. No, it is grooming, and even if I don't touch you, at the very least, it is inappropriate. No, I have never harmed a child, and I have empathy. It's just, I'm just setting parameters because there are some people that just don't have boundaries. And I just want to make sure that I let it be known, because I look at the demographics of some of the people that watch me, and there is a distinct gap, age gap, for some of the people that watch me. And I'm like, weird. Why are there people under 18 watching me? No, I don't even want to set the stage for that. Where is the censorship? Because when I was underage, I interacted with people in my age group. Never in my life, unless they were 17-year-olds, interacted with 17-year-olds when I was coming up. 17-year-olds had no business hanging out with 30-some-year-olds. Weird. It sets the stage for inappropriate interactions. And that doesn't let me off the hook if I did anything inappropriate. Not saying I would ever, because I deserve the maximum punishment if I did. But I'm just saying, by DMing me, knowing that I'm making my age very public, you also have a responsibility, because survival skills should be taught in the home from a very young age. So you should be equipped at a certain age. No, you don't interact with strangers. You don't know her. She seems very nice, very astute. So do a lot of people. Jeffrey Dahmer appeared to be very nice to a lot of people. What was he capable of? We know how the story ended. So let's use sense, people. Let's be smart. That's all I'm saying. Let's use the object that in between our ears, and by that I mean our brain. I'm not saying everything is children's fault, but at a certain point in life, there is something I believe is the age of accountability. If you're on the phone exercising your Twitter fingers, sending pictures, explicit pictures, popping that blankety blank, sending nude photos, you, my friend, are well aware of the consequences of your behavior. So miss me with that innocent crap to a degree. Let's be real. Let's keep it a stack. This is the Keep It a Stack channel. Go somewhere. If you want rainbows, cupcakes, and a Disney movie, this isn't the channel for you. That's why I call myself the last airbender. Airbenders, if you want the truth, this is the channel for you. Welcome. Hi, folks. And speaking of truth, if you tell the truth, the good thing about telling the truth is you don't need a good memory. That's the marvelous thing about telling the truth. Well, I didn't expect to say all that. Thanks, Spitfire Shine. I hope you do subscribe, not because I'm begging for subscribers, but I really like meaningful interaction, and interaction that actually adds healthy discourse, not a bunch of wahala and drama, because we're all adults. I don't babysit unless there are children involved and I'm getting a check from ESS, because I do that for a living. I don't come on YouTube to do that. I come on YouTube to talk to adults. I get paid to impart knowledge to elementary, middle, and high school students. I don't that isn't my target demographic. When I come on social media, my target demographic is adults. So I don't come on social media to babysit. Totally different demographic. So with that, I'm going to end my live. Like, subscribe, and share if you feel so inclined. Have a great day. Take care.